Love and light, everyone. Welcome back to another reading. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Sending you guys all love and light. Before I get into this reading, I wanted to just share this song that came on. It was Gut Feeling by LMI HER. And I'm just gonna play it a little bit so you guys can get the energy before we go into this, okay? All right, so some of you guys have this gut feeling. You don't really know, like you don't have all the information I'm hearing, but you have this gut feeling, okay? So we're gonna kind of just tap into that energy. Father God, angels, ancestors, divine, Holy Spirit, please protect my intuition, protect the collective. Whoever is sending love and light, send back to them. Whoever is sending the evil eye, just go ahead and return to sender. I don't wish bad on anyone. I just like to teach that what you give out is what you get back. Okay, so you guys have been patient. I don't know what you've been patient about. I'm not too sure yet, but we'll dive into it and see. But you guys have been very patient. So the Divine Collective, I'm really getting a feminine energy off of this reading right now. So I think I'm speaking on the Divine Feminines. You guys have been very patient. It says, I will take care of you forever. I'm all yours, okay? So I do feel like there is a masculine energy coming in saying they will take care of you. Maybe you guys have been patient for this. Maybe you're waiting on somebody. Maybe this is your divine partner and you've been waiting for patiently and you're just saying you have this gut feeling. You don't know what it is, but you have this gut feeling. Maybe God has been weighing heavy on your heart that there is something bigger in store. Maybe you guys have been going through a huge separation, I'm hearing, and you don't understand, like you don't have anything physical is what I'm hearing, okay? So if you guys have been in separation, this could be for a few months. It could be for several years. Take it how it resonates to your story, your situation. But I'm hearing that, what am I hearing? You have a gut feeling. Something keeps bringing you back to this. So we'll see. You move too fast, so now God is about to sit you down. Okay, so I feel like with this masculine energy, I think in the past they were just moving way too fast, going, not slowing down, not really paying attention to what they had, who they had, I'm hearing. And so now God is like, everything you've been doing, I'm going to physically make you sit. Or I'm also hearing this is what they went through. So God had to physically make them sit and reflect on everything that they've done, everything that they've put people through, not just the Divine Feminine Collective, but I'm hearing like everybody, you know, and people had to really see who this person was. You know, I'm also hearing they were working a lot in their South Node in lower vibrational energy, though they are chosen. Okay, so through this, you know, journey, through this sitting down, they're realizing like, okay, wow, you know, like everything that I did in my past. But God is also saying, chills. Okay, God is also saying, like, I don't know the exact quote. God, I wish I did. But it's like God's chosens are not like perfect people. He doesn't choose the perfect ones and make those chosen. He chooses the people who have been through the worst of the worst, who have treated people the worst of the worst. He chooses the sinners, and through those sinners, he exalts you. Okay, so that you can speak on your testimony. This is what God is saying. So I feel like both the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine, but heavy for the Divine Masculine. When they were sat down, God made them really reevaluate everything that they've been doing, everything that they've been, everyone they've been hurting, like everything. They've just like had this whole like life flash before their eyes of everything that they've done, and then they're like, it doesn't resonate to who I am right now. And God is saying, like, don't beat yourself up on it, because that's the chosens, you know, the ones who've been through the worst, who've seen how dark it gets. That's how you know how real God is, because then God can come in out of nowhere and just transform you, renew you, restore you. And that's the power of God. Wow. This is what, I did not walk a blameless life. I did not walk an innocent life. Of course, I always kept a pure heart. I never like purposefully wanted bad on somebody. That I can say I never did. But man, the devil had a hold on me, and I had to learn. And out of nowhere, God just picked me up and he said, no. Some were called, some were sent, some just went. God called me. God sent me out. He said, you have bigger plans. You have a bigger mission to do. And I feel like a lot of these divine masculines now are waking up to that. Like, wow, I'm actually chosen. What do I do with all of this? How do I do this? Just go to God is what I'm hearing. Go to God. Okay? Yeah, hit different. Now you guys know. These divine masculines, it's like it hits you different now. After all, I'm hearing, after all the women I heard, after all the manipulation, like it hits different now, because now they've awoken. They've awoken. All right. They've awoken, and now they're like, whoa, like it hits me different now that I see things in a higher perspective. Yeah, charity equals clarity. So these divine masculines, I'm hearing, also lost a lot of stuff, like lost a lot of things, and that was charity. That was giving it back to God, because when you work, well, I thought this was a divine feminine reading, but the masculine energy is just powerhousing through. But I'm hearing like a lot of these divine masculines accumulated a lot of stuff, but it was not from God. A lot of these things they were blessed with because they were acting out of like their lower selves, and then they had to like, it all went to charity. It all got stripped away. It all, and now they're getting the clarity. Now they're understanding like, wow, like, wow, they get, like, I just keep hearing like, wow, like they had to get sat down, and now they see it. Okay. Just let go of the past. God has big plans for you. Yeah. So this is what they're realizing. They're realizing the more I surrender, the more I release, the more I let go, the freer I feel, the happier I become. Wow. That's beautiful. They're no longer resisting. They're no longer hanging on to something that they can't control. They know that God has a plan for their life. They know that there's a bigger mission. There's a bigger reason for everything. And they're just finally just like surrendering, I'm hearing. So good job, divine masculines. Always want something new running your mouth. Now you dug your own grave. Okay, so I feel like this is another energy coming in, and oh no, okay, wow, all right. So I'm feeling like this is what they were doing in the past, and they had to dig their own grave, and maybe some of them literally had to like get really sick or go completely like almost dying, and now, just living the fast lane, running around, not sitting down, not reflecting, just running their mouth, talking about, people, places, and things, gossiping. I'm hearing lying a lot too. So these divine masculines lied a lot, and now they're realizing like everything they did, now they're getting sat down for it. Now they're actually being sat down for it. And it's just like, just let the past go. God has big plans for you. It's like, I feel like a lot of these divine masculines did have to let the past go. Okay, indigo children. So maybe they have indigo children, or they had to let the past go because this is what their mission is. Okay, a wife of noble character is her husband's crown, but a disgraceful wife is like decay in his bones. Okay, so I'm getting like maybe this masculine energy was dating such a like a disgraceful wife, somebody who portrayed themselves to be, now take it as it resonates. It doesn't have to be a wife, it could be a girlfriend, or just the feminine energy that they were going after, was just like people who weren't of noble character, people who you know, were just disgraceful. And with that, they got tangled up in that energy, and that's like what they have to let go. And I'm hearing like with let the past go, you know, and with the money, like I'm also getting like they have to let go a lot of their financial gain. You know, charity equals clarity. So maybe through this divorce they took a big loss. I'm hearing bankruptcy for some, you know. I'm hearing yeah, they had to like let it all go, and at first they didn't want to, you know. I'm hearing this is what made me, this is who I am, you know. All their things is who they were in their mind. You know, of course men like to be providers and to be like successful people, and it's like if they don't have that, they feel empty without anything, you know, within themselves. But it's like God had to show them like, you are everything because you have me. Through me, you have everything. You are a chosen person. You are a chosen child of the Most High. I'm also hearing that maybe this man is a indigo child, or, you know, and he is chosen. And he had to realize that like money does not make who he is. Fame does not make who he is. People around him does not make who he is. Who makes him? God makes him who he is. Connecting with who he is what is who he is, if that makes sense. Gosh. Okay, gang stalking. I feel like there's a lot of people watching this masculine energy, trying to find out like what's he doing, where's his next moves, you know, just keeping tabs on him. I'm hearing a lot of people are trying to just see, because the person that he was is not who he is anymore. And you know, that brings curiosity to people, I'm hearing. Yeah, because he's open-minded and he's ready for new. So I'm also hearing this masculine energy, because he released it all. Now people are like, okay, so what's he going after now? Or what's his next move gonna be? Or, you know, they really want to know, because they see that he's open-minded. They see that he's not clinging on to these things. He's not being codependent on these people, the finances, like whatever it is. He's just releasing it. He's saying, this is not even me anymore. This doesn't serve me. And because now he's letting go, of course this past is going to be watching like, okay, well, where's he going to go? What's he going to do? Who's he going to be with? You know, because it's just like, when you're open-minded and when you're ready for new, that brings curiosity from a lot of these low vibrational people. Okay, I suppressed my feelings, and now I have to go back on everything I said to go back to you. Okay, so I do feel like maybe this masculine energy, like how, okay. So there is a feminine energy. This is like a divine feminine, divine masculine energy. But at first it was like gut feeling, right? The divine feminine has a gut feeling. And I think it's not even chills. Okay. And I'm getting super emotional for some reason. So I can feel a lot of your guys' pain with this situation. Okay. There's a divine feminine, or whoever this resonates with, but there's a lot of divine feminine here that just have this gut feeling, like, and it's not even their gut feeling, like it's God, you know, telling them like there's something, you know. And these divine feminine like are like I said, we're like hanging on to this gut feeling, you know. And then this masculine energy just pops out. Do you see? And it's like through this he's expressing like what he had to go through, what he had to let go, the gang stalking he's going through, but he's ready for new. He's releasing, you know, charity equals clarity. He's gaining the clarity. He's getting all of this. And now he's coming out and saying like, I suppressed my feelings. Maybe he didn't tell this feminine energy how he felt. You know what I mean? Maybe he's kept all this inside. Maybe he was married, and it's like, how, okay, you meet somebody, how are you gonna tell them like, oh, I'm married and I'm in love with you? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, take it how it resonates, but that's just what I'm getting here. And it's like, now he's saying he has to go back on everything he said. So that is also the ego. That is also working through healing. That is also having to release so much stuff and go back on everything he said. He's like, you know, and that's hard for a lot of masculines to do, but he knows where he wants to be. He knows what he wants to do. And he's saying, I have to go back on everything that I've said about people too, because like, do you see? Always want something new running your mouth. you know, now you dug your own grave. I feel like this is the feminine energy telling him, like, this is what you did, you know, you ran your mouth. Maybe he said a lot of mean and nasty things about this divine feminine, and now he's feeling like he has nobody left, and the one person that he wants, he treated like trash, I'm hearing. And now he has to go back on everything that he said about her, and about like how I'm hearing like he didn't care about her, it was her who wanted him. Like, there's a lot of energy here, but he has to go back on everything that he has said about her to get back to her. You see what I'm saying? New godly gifts. Okay, yeah, he's gaining new godly gifts because he's open, and he's willing to gain the wisdom and take the time out to release and to let go of these things. Okay, catch me in the kitchen, this divine feminine saying. It says you're a star in your community, that's why you have to go. So I do feel like this is a mutual energy between the feminine and the masculine, the divine feminine and the divine masculine. They stand out, you know, they stand out. And I feel this gang stalking is on both sides as well. The feminine and the masculine energy are both being watched by people, because through this journey, not only did the divine masculine have to let a lot of things go, but so did the divine feminine. You know, I'm hearing family, friends, jobs, you name it, they had to let things go, you know, because they know that in order to grow, like, you can't be so tightly clinging on to things. Okay, baby mama, maybe he wants to make you a baby mama, or maybe he was dealing with a baby mama. Take it how it resonates. If you only knew how much I loved you. Okay, and then abuse. Okay, so he was going through a lot of abuse. I'm even hearing physical abuse, so maybe this baby mama was like hitting him and being verbally abusive as well, I'm hearing. But he's saying, if you only knew how much I loved you, because he did suppress his feelings, so he never told you any of this. So a lot of the divine feminine collection, you know, divine feminine collection. Should we start a business thing? Like, what? Okay, anyway, divine feminine collective. A lot of these relationships, if you're in like separation, or, you know, maybe they didn't express everything. Oh yeah, because they're saying, look at that, because they had old beliefs, outdated mindset. Okay, yeah, they had a rough childhood. Okay, they didn't know how to express. It says, whoever shuts their ears to the cry of the poor will also cry out and not be answered. I feel like at a time he just shut his ears to you. He didn't want to hear it. He didn't want to face his feelings. He didn't want to deal with it, you know. He didn't want to deal with it all. And now, like, he had to realize, like, if I do that, God is turning his oh yeah, God, like, because he treated this feminine such, you know, like, just, you know, discarded her, I'm hearing. He realized that God did the same to him. Yep. He dug his own grave, because he did not know who he would. And I'm feeling this, it was not the first time. Like, she wasn't the only one that he did this to. He would do this to a lot of females, you know, just use them and discard them, because he had a rough childhood. He didn't see the value in a woman, I'm hearing. So this is what he would be doing, you know, use them, take what he can, get what he needs, and then that's it, move on. And it's like, then he has, now that he had that time to sit, God sat him down in that grave and made him reflect. He's like, okay, wow, I see everything, you know. But it wasn't only till he did that to this divine feminine, because he didn't realize, like, he's like, oh, I'm so used to this, you know, I could just talk to this girl, use her for what I need, and then ghost her, you know. And he did this like a lot of times. And then meeting this divine feminine, she was touched by God. She was anointed, is what I'm hearing. And so when he met this divine feminine, God made him like, no, you're not touching my child, you know. And this is what made this divine masculine change, made him sit down, I guess, if that makes sense. Okay, I needed to get real with myself. I am nervous. Okay, so yeah, God sat him down for sure. I don't know who, I don't know what masculine energy this is, but I'm feeling like he really got put in his place, you know? That's what I'm hearing. Like he really got put in his place and lost a lot of things, lost a lot of people. You know, people, I'm hearing people who he thought would like die for him, you know what I mean? Like he would do anything for these people, I'm hearing. Like you name it, he's there. And these were the same people that were trying to like kill him, I'm hearing. Like take him out, like physically take him out. He needed that higher perspective. He needed to see, you know, more money, and more money, because I feel like that's what he was. You know, he was after that money. But like, what does God say? Through me, I give you all I give you all your heart's desires. Money is the root of all evil. You know, when you lust and chase after money, you're like literally chasing after the devil. Distance is a factor, so maybe this separation, yeah, you guys are in this separation. Visionary, you know, maybe both of you guys are visionaries. Maybe he's visioning a life with you. Maybe he's trying to manifest. I don't know, take it how it resonates. This is a very personal reading. I don't know whose energy this is, guys, but this is a very personal reading. Like I'm getting visualizations of situations as I'm speaking. I'm getting like I'm seeing things, you know, it's like a movie going on in my head right now and I'm watching it, you know, and I'm just sharing it. And the cards are, you know, I don't need the cards, but the cards help like show that what I am saying actually aligns, because like the cards come out and it's like to the story that I'm saying, okay? But this, yeah, it's like a story. Like this energy is like a story. It's not just like a channeled message. Like this is like, I am seeing this masculine like sitting down and reflecting and going through all this healing, and then like going through the awakening, like, wow, I did this to so many people. And so, you know, I'm seeing it all right now. So take it how it resonates. This is probably going to be for like a handful of people. If you guys do like this, please give it a thumbs up so I can just kind of tell that you know, it resonates with somebody out here. Rest and forgive. Yeah, so this is where, and I'm also getting forgive. He's learning to forgive himself, okay? And then it comes out saying divine feminine, it is worth the wait. But, you know, like take it how it is, you know? Maybe some of the divine feminine are like, I've already moved on, you know? But there's this gut feeling that you just, you know, and I think that's God. It's not even like a gut feeling, but that's like God like telling you, you know, loyal. Yeah, because you guys are very loyal. You guys are very loyal. Okay. Anything else that wants to come through? They're saying play music. 1 second. And a commercial or ad would come on. Okay, so we're gonna pull a little more, wait for the song to come on, and then we'll see. Okay, so Cancer, maybe some of you guys have Cancer placements. Yeah, the Divine Feminine Collective, collective. I don't know why I want to keep saying collection. That's so weird. Okay, well, the Divine Feminine are staying very independent. You guys are loyal. Okay, it says Pussy Fairy on the way. Okay, so, and then this one comes out. 2022 is for new love, new life, new energy. I'm about mine. So that's where the Divine Feminine is right now, you know? Just like the, and then this song comes on. So, yeah, now sexual energy, size matters, you know. So, I don't know if this is the same masculine energy that's now the sexual energy, but the Divine Feminine is like, I want you to say my name. Close your eyes and let yourself go. Baby, I'm on the way. So, and then I knew when I kissed you. Okay, so midlife crisis. Yeah, this masculine energy went through a midlife crisis, an awakening. So, I don't know, the Divine Feminine says she is on her way for new. Maybe this is this new connection, maybe coming back, renewed, I'm hearing. But take it how it resonates, guys. I'm going to pull a little bit more. What can we expect from this masculine energy? What can we expect from this masculine energy? Cut the ties with family and old friends. So that's what he's going through right now. I'm just tired of it all and I'm moving on. Yeah, so he's tired of it all and he's moving on. And then he's a money magnet, so he's attracting in abundance. He's attracting in wealth. He's attracting in a bunch of new stuff. He's like, okay, if I got it once, it's not going to be hard to get it again. And this time I'm doing it the right way. So yeah, so right now, guys, this is where the masculine, oh, they're saying, see where the feminine energy's at. Okay, so that's where the masculine energy's at. Cutting off family ties. What was it? He's just tired of it all. And he's a money magnet. So right now he's just like trying to attract all the abundance in, but he's doing it the right way this time, I'm hearing. Oh, wow. And he's saying, I'm rock hard thinking of you. I need you now. Okay, so that's just more of his energy. And he's just thinking of this divine feminine energy, saying like he's rock hard. And he, like, she's over here saying she's a pussy fairy, you know, like she, so there's this big sexual attraction. Okay, let's see where the divine feminine is at. Where is the divine feminine at? Oh wow, the divine feminine is bi curious. So some of you guys are like curious, I'm hearing. All right, so anything else for this divine feminine? I feel like this divine feminine is just like she's just ready, you know, like she's just ready for like new, she's ready for this new chapter, she's ready for this new love, like she just wants to have fun, she wants to be free, you know, and I do feel like very sexually free as well, sexually curious with that song coming on. Pill popper, sniffer, shooter, heavy drugs. I hope the divine feminines are not trying to get into this. Goodness. Goodness, can we clarify? What is that energy? Where's the divine feminine? What can we see with her? Goodness. The divine feminine, she's like, I'm just ready to have some fun. Like, goodness. I've been good too long. God's still gonna love me regardless. Wedding. Wow. Okay, so the divine feminine is like, well, that was my gut feeling. Okay, so maybe she knows that there's going to be a wedding. Maybe she just wants to have fun a little bit before the wedding. Who knows? Okay, your baby daddy going to jail. He's getting locked up. Oh wow. So if you guys have any drama with your baby daddies, it looks like their karma is coming to get them. So just pray for them. That's what I'm hearing. Just pray for them. Okay, so I pulled, and I didn't say it, but this is like a mutual energy for both of the divine femme and the divine masculine. So I'm going to just see where this energy is at. Read these cards, and then we'll close out. This has been a very juicy, like, sitcom, almost. Who says you need to watch TV? All the drama you need is right here. Okay, so let's see the mutual energies. You connect with other babies, and that is a way we are visiting you. Okay, so that was so cute because that's confirmation for me today. I was at the park with my son, and this little baby, he was probably a year old or just about ready to be a year old, just learning to walk. And I saw him once before at the park, and he noticed me, but today when he saw me, he just locked eyes with me for like 5 minutes and would not stop looking at me, like dead in my eyes. And I was waving and I was saying, hi, you know, and he would just like make this little tiny smile, look down, and then look right back at me and like lock eyes. Like we were connecting with our souls, you know. And I do this with kids all the time. It's like I see these kids and they just like, their soul locks in with me, and it's like, this is confirmation. So if you guys see this, if you guys are out shopping, or you know, and you bump into a little baby and they just like lock in with you, like it's like a connection, you know, they're just mesmerized at your soul. This is your spirit babies coming in, giving you messages like, yes, you know, babies are so tapped in, especially babies that can't speak yet. Infants, they're so tapped in, guys. They are so tapped in. Okay, karmic female wants to be you. Stay away. social events. So you guys get ready. Love on me. She got paid to set me up to stay away from you. Girl, you big. Okay, so this divine masculine is realizing, like, throughout all their time he's been like sitting down and reflecting, he's like, this has, like, I'm hearing out of all the people that this divine masculine energy has encountered and been with, the connection he met with this feminine energy, there has been so much blockages, so much drama, so much manipulation, and he's just realizing, like, damn, who are you? You know, who are you? For all of this to happen, for you to like physically have this divine masculine sit down like this and reflect and go through a midlife crisis and like a coming to God moment, and you know, like, who are you? And I feel like that's what he's realizing right now. Okay, but yeah, get ready for like love on me, social events, guys, and then always coming around with your hand out, not no more, boo. Okay, so this feminine energy, she is standing her ground. So whoever does come around this divine feminine energy, she's just like, you know, I'm hearing come correct, you know, and I can resonate with that. Like, that's my thing. Like, if you're gonna come in my energy, come respectfully and come correctly, you know, and come with authenticity, you know, because it's like, we don't have time, you know. So good job, feminines. You in sweatpants and a ball cap backwards is like all I need. Oh wow. So this divine feminine is saying, like, if you do come to me, wear some sweatpants, wear a ball cap backwards, and that's all I need. Like, I don't know. This is so silly. When I channeled this energy, there was like a lot of silly little things like this, like what girls just wanted, you know. I cared too much about what other people thought, and I ran. Okay, so that's why he left. Where are you? I need to see you. I think that's a mutual energy. No, it's a divine masculine energy. And then go-getter. Okay, so yeah, this divine feminine is being a go-getter. I think this was just as simple as it could be. It's a really long, juicy reading, but I hope it resonates with somebody. Don't forget to give this video a like. If you guys want to join the intuitive family, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Thank you everyone who continues to feel called to, you know, click the subscribe button. Our family is growing, and I love connecting with all of you. I love seeing that the video resonates with all of you, and just, you know, growing a family of intuitive beings. So thank you guys so much for your time and your energy, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.